Alrighty, so today we are going to be using Rudeus because honestly, I mean, Rudy has been not the most useful character since he released. He was pretty cool when he first got released, but obviously some people didn't really like him all that much, which is completely understandable. He has an Infect card, and he's a human, which is basically all I need to be able to throw him on the team, because realistically, I mean, he'll be able to do some decent damage if he builds up some stacks, and honestly, most of the really good teams have, like, really nice synergy, and they have an Infect card to eliminate Tarmiel links and stuff like that, which is really, really nice. So, we're going to be trying to use this today. I don't know exactly how it's going to go. I don't have the greatest CC either, but yeah, I'm in Champ 1, so we're probably going to have to try to hopefully forfeit against whoever we go against. If it is a real person, I'll be surprised, but I'll try to forfeit after the match so that way I can get back down into Champ 2 and we can actually fight some real people. But if you're new to the channel or anything, feel free to subscribe if you want to stick around and hang out with me, because we're going to be doing a lot more videos on Bond probably this week. I don't know exactly what day I'm getting LV, and I don't know exactly when I'm getting the new Green Arthur yet, but I'll try to mess around with those characters. I've got a couple of extra stuff, or a couple of extra ideas that I want to mess around with using Tristan, so we will just kind of see how it goes. Who has your Tarmiel link on? It is Melly. I almost wonder... I'm going to do this. I'm afraid that he's going to purge off the Mark of Concentration, which could end up being a real big problem. So we're just going to go with this instead. Honestly, I think the biggest thing about Bond's buff is just the fact that he gets the he gets his debuffs off before the attack goes off, which is just so much better. I mean, it really is. It sounds so simple on paper, but it's actually just such a nice little improvement, to be honest. We do have technically two different sets of Bond combos that we could do. We can use one and then set up and use another one in one turn, which could be kind of cool. So let's try it. I might be... It might not work out. No, we better not. We better go for... Let's go for the attack on him with this. I'll go ahead and lower him, and then I'm going to shoot Rudeus' attack off. The only reason I'm not going for the second Bond combo is because he's going to purge here. I'm going to lose a lot of my passive stacks, and Rudeus should have some decent stacks built up, so I think we might actually do a kill here. Nice. 184 is not, like, super impressive. No crit. But, I mean, hey, we just got rid of the entirety of, like, the team, basically. Like, Zeldris on his own and Ragnarok Bot on the back is really not going to be able to do anything for us. So, that's pretty much a win. I mean, it's just going to be a matter of me actually, like, taking down these two enemies. So let me go ahead and forfeit, and then we will hop into the next match. We should have the lead, or hopefully get a real player since we'll be in Champ 2. And, I don't know if we get beat. Maybe we can stay in Champ 2, but we'll see. Alrighty, we have a melee attack seal team, which should be more than fun, I'm sure. I genuinely don't know if we're going to be able to... I don't know what we're going to be able to do here. What is this outfit for Escanor, by the way? Oh, it's the Power Ranger outfit. Let's go for this. This should hopefully break evasion if he has it, which he doesn't. It's actually a bot. That's unfortunate. But either way, this is probably how I would have played it if he did have evasion food. That almost killed by itself, which is kind of funny. But I guess if he had evasion food, it would have been a little bit less damage on him, I guess, because of the Arthur card. But Arthur doesn't really do a whole lot of damage anyway. I assume the bot will not attack seal me, but I'm never gonna count that out completely. It doesn't look like it, so that's good on my part. Honestly, not a great win. Let me, I mean, we're gonna play a little bit of it out, and then I'll try to forfeit on this one as well, so we stay in Champ 2 for hopefully a better chance at real players here. But let me see if I can get rid of the Meliodas here, because that's gonna give him max stacks. I might actually... I don't know if I kill here or not. We do. Almost, we were 1 point away from 5 9s in a row. And then, okay, he one-shots Escanor, so that's pretty impressive. I like that. We have the ultimate in hand. Gother's not really going to be too big of an issue here. He does not attack seal bond because of his damage reduction, which is actually pretty funny. We can infect, I guess, if we really wanted to. I don't really think it's super necessary. We'll just go ahead and ult. Actually, I can't. I think if I ult, I might end up killing him. So we're just going to go ahead and forfeit. This is literally in the bag. I literally just have to... One card would kill Escanor, and then I could ult and then attack again with the Rudy, or with the bond probably, and still kill Gother off. So we're just going to stay in Champ 2. I hope you appreciate that. Alright, we had a pretty quick load-in as well on this one. I think it's a little bit later in the day. It's like 7 p.m., which means people more than likely have already used a bunch of their, like, Grand Cross time maybe for the day. I don't know exactly how to say it, but let's go for something like this maybe. We can go ahead and set up on... Oh, I shouldn't have did that. I should not have done that. Because now if he cleanses, which I imagine he will... Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. That's my bad. We are getting close to max stacks on Rudy, though. We could potentially just try to go for a kill with Rudy here, depending on... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if we can pull it off or not, because I need to kill someone on top of Rudy, which I guess I could spam Rudy cards, but I doubt it would really be that good of an idea. Oh my god, the lifesteal on him. It's actually ridiculous. Luckily, he's lowering his own ultimate move gauge, so I don't have to worry about him actually ult rushing here. He did disable himself, so that's good. I think what we do is infect, maybe throw a card away, and then I'm not 100% sure. We have a lot of HP on Rudy still, so I'm thinking the flood card will still do a pretty good amount of damage, and I don't want to double attack the Liz if possible, because then I'll disable Rudeus here. But let's go ahead and pop the Margaret, yeah? 100k, not bad. We popped the res. Yeah, I really should not have thrown that Pierce card away. That was definitely a huge misplay on my part. This is actually going to be really troublesome too, because he got another cleanse. I don't have stance up either. Ooh, Tarmia Link's going to kill it. I was going to say, does he actually pop the the Holy Relic here? But unfortunately not. Yeah, I definitely misplayed on this one pretty big, which I guess is fine. It's going to keep me in the running for actually fighting real players, which I think is what most people will want to see. So let's maybe try and see if we can kill off the Mael here. I'm not 100%, sure that this is going to work out. Yeah, pretty sad damage there. Yeah, that one was okay. 71k is not that bad, but his ultimate is just absolutely wacky. So even if I would have ended up killing off like Liz, for example, or if I would have went for Margaret, for example, more than likely he was going to be able to kill me off there anyway. No, he's 6'6". I was going to say maybe if he's low level, but he is not. So that is a loss. That's fair enough. Kind of sucks that it was to a bot, but hey, when you mess up that bad, I kind of deserve to lose on that one. So, moving on. Okay, we had a small little loading screen here. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be a real player or not, but it's 201k CC, which is not too bad. I'm going to try to go for the turn 1 play here. Not 100% sure how it's going to work out. The cards are moving pretty quick, so I'm assuming this is probably not a real player. Very unfortunate. I guess just like if I don't play earlier in the day, which it probably has something to do with like the patch as well. The fact that there was a pretty decent amount of new stuff in this patch, so people probably wanted to hop on earlier, play with it, and then they're probably done for the day if I had to imagine. But a little unfortunate for me, because it doesn't make for the greatest of showcases. I can go for a big Rudy hit here. He's going for the Arthur, which isn't too bad. I actually lifesteal a lot of that back. Every bit that he does to Rudy is a little bit unfortunate, because I need it for the flood damage. This is also going to end up hitting Rudy a little bit. I think he kills Arthur off here. Yeah, he does. I think just barely. He didn't really do that much damage. I think we're in a decent spot. He's disabled. He's gonna undisable himself though. Yeah, I'm in a really tough position here. I literally don't know what's best here. Let's go for the Escanor, I guess, just to reset his ultimate move gauge. I maybe should have hit melee with the other card, but it was just going to purge it off anyway, so I don't know. This is a really tough call, which I guess Escanor's the best target here because he actually doesn't die, which means he's not going to merge any cards or anything like that for melee's ult, but he does have true magic now, which is not good for me. Okay, he's going for Zeldris, and he pretty much gets away with it. So that's a little bit unfortunate. That's going to hurt. It is going to kill his Escanor off, though, so I guess I've got that going for me, and I have an ultimate. Does he... Okay, he uses a Bond attack. That actually works out pretty good for me, then. I can only use 2 cards here, so I assume I should probably... Infect? Might be a misplay. I didn't draw any Bond cards, unfortunately, or else I would try to go for his ultimate, maybe, but we'll see how this does. This is not a Flood ultimate or anything, so maybe it'll do okay. Rudy, nice. 202, not too bad there. I'm not hating on that. We did actually win, so that's really nice, I guess. We got one more match. We'll hope that it's a person. Alrighty, we have another Angel team here, which is pretty interesting. Real player, actually. And he's running Sariel, which is also pretty interesting to me. I guess we don't have to worry about Tarmiel Link at this point. Let's see if we can get rid of the Sariel turn 1, because that would actually help us quite a bit, I think. Good damage with the Rudeus card there, because he's got type advantage on the Sariel. Oh, yeah, we kill Sariel easy. Dude, after the buff, I think it's pretty, like... I mean, it's not guaranteed that you're going to kill somebody, but if you go first turn... Or, like, if you go first with Bond, more than likely, with the amount of support and stuff you can run with him now, you're probably going to be able to kill somebody off first turn. If you have the right team, of course. I guess. Well, I guess it's not guaranteed that you're going to kill him or anything, but it's definitely some pretty good odds, I would think. He does... Hang on, that's with my headset volume blaring in my ears. He does Purify, which is a bit unfortunate. Going for the Bond, which is good for me, because I can use the Rudeus stacks. Kind of a weird play here, to be honest, my friend. Let's go... Ooh, I could... Okay, well, I was going to say I could combo and use the Rudeus thing, which is probably what I would have went for there, but that was kind of nice. I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's just once I killed Sariel off and he realized that he wasn't going to be able to do enough damage to kill Bond, it's kind of, you know, the whole match is kind of over at that point. But either way, Rudy, pretty interesting. I don't know. Let me, I'm going to buy one more ticket because some of the matches went kind of fast. So we'll just go ahead and grab one more while I can. I've got enough coins at the moment to grab one more ticket. Alright, we have a demon team to finish it off with. He does not have the old school Chandler, which is good for me because I can basically just target whoever I want here. He has his Tarmiel Link on his melee. He does, okay. Let's try to get rid of the Estarossa turn 1 if possible. I'm not I'm not like triple attacking here, so we won't give melee true magic just yet. Hopefully this kills. It does. Honestly, like I said, pretty consistent turn 1 damage on the Bond. Now that his debuffs proc on regular cards as well, like you know, I didn't even have to attack with Arthur to get the debuff to proc, which is really nice, but also the fact that it goes off beforehand, just super, super good. We had extra Mark of Concentration cards, which is good. A little bit of damage here on the Rudy, which is not great, but it is what it is. We're infected, so we literally can't lifesteal or anything back anyway. I think we're gonna go for... I don't know, let's, well, he can't really be lowered, so let's just go for the Infect into... We can just get rid of the Arthur card, to be honest, and then we can try to one-shot the melee here. So, boom, Infect. Oh my god, the Infect did so much to melee there. So this is going to do just a little bit extra. Actually, I don't know. This guy's just kind of... I don't want to call him weak, but he do be kind of weak. 126, which is not too bad. That's a little bit more damage. It's about 25k more damage than the Bond combo card is doing, like the Snipe card. So, pretty good damage output in Ungeared at the very least. Unfortunate that we weren't really able to play against too many real people here, and you know, that just kind of is what it is. I think time of day has a lot to do with it here. So let's go ahead and double hit these guys, and then we're going to go ahead and, I don't know, infect as well, because why not? I should probably infect first, but it's not really that big of a deal. Plus, yeah, I figured we were probably going to do enough damage to kill off some of these units here. So he goes into final stand, unless we don't do quite enough. We did, okay, and then he's going to be left with 1 stack. Just to set myself up for the next video that I do, I'm going to go ahead and forfeit, so that way I don't have to worry about hopefully fighting as many bots in the next one. But yeah, honestly, I don't know if I would consider Rudeus to be like super good. He's okay. I don't hate him. I really like the fact that I can now have an Infect on the team, because Infect is just really, really nice, because a lot of these newer characters have a ton of lifesteal, and Tarmia Link is always kind of a hindrance sometimes. So, kind of a nice option. I don't know if there are other human Infects out there that are as easy to get off as this. I kind of doubt it, to be honest, because Infect wasn't really that popular, and most humans don't get great support. So either way, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one. If you have any team suggestions or anything, feel free to leave them down below.